Listen, everybody has a breaking point. If somebody tell you that they don't get tired, that they don't get sick and tired of being sick and tired, they're lying. I'm coming to tell you on today that everybody get tired. And can I tell you, somebody know that you fed up and that you're done. People get it mistaken sometimes. They feel like when they've gotten you to that point that they have broke you. But it's not that they've broken you. It's that you have come to that point where you realizing you don't want to pretend no more. You don't want to play the games no more. You don't want to act like and pretend like you didn't hear and see what they have done to you. People get it confused when you get to your breaking point. They want to sit and have a party thinking that they broke you, but it's just the opposite. Some people don't realize that when you go into isolation, when you go into silent mode, that you're going back to the drawing board and you're reloading. You're going back to the drawing board and you're remembering who you are. You're going back to the drawing board and you saying right over there is where they had you messed up at. People think when you get to your breaking point that they have broken you down. But baby, let me tell you something. You may bend, but you will never break. You're just at a breaking point. Right here is where I'm going to put the period. Right here is where you will no longer be able to abuse me, manipulate me, mistreat me, whatever it may be. Right here is where I'm putting an end to that. That's what that means. That's it. That's all. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck and we're not letting up. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Y'all, thank y'all so much. Please know that I appreciate each and every single one of you. Those of you that are new to the channel, I am reading from some index cards. I write on these cards before I get online, and I just allow the Spirit to speak to me and through me regarding your situation. So y'all, let's get into it with the first opening one. Ephesians 6:11. It says, put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Let me read it again for y'all. Ephesians 6:11. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. See, people get it so confused when you can be humble before God and bold before the devil. That's you putting on your armor. Yeah, you may think I'm sweet. Yes, the scriptures say turn that other cheek. But when I feel like I got to stand up, you done stepped on my toes one too many times, that's what I'm going to do. Somebody know that you are literally fed up and done now. And anytime you speak up and speak out, anytime you say, I'm not going to allow you to do that. I'm not going to allow you to talk to me like that. I'm not going to allow you to mistreat me. Whatever it may be. Anytime you do that, people start feeling like they're the victim. They have a whole attitude with you because you have the audacity to speak up for yourself, to say you don't want to settle, whatever it is, whatever you have been fed up with. Somebody spoke up, somebody, maybe you subtly walked away, maybe you threw up your white flag and you quietly removed yourself. Whatever it may be, somebody know for sure though that you're fed up and that you're done with whatever it is they were trying to serve you. You don't want no more. You full. You got it. You get it. That's it. That's all. Somebody knows now that you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Let's get into the first one, y'all. You marked an X in the spot where they played with your heart, abused your time, betrayed you, and ghosted you for the last time. You marked an X in the spot where they played with your heart, abused your time, betrayed you, ghosted you for the last time. For some of you, that was the last straw. Whatever your last encounter was with this individual, with that job, with your family, with that neighbor, with that coworker, whoever it may be, that was the last straw for you. Y'all have to stop thinking that Spirit God wouldn't want us to do this and say that. No, you don't go and act a whole fool on people's job. No, you don't curse people out. No, but Jesus was not a pushover. Yeshua was not a pushover. When it was time to speak up, he spoke up. He went against that which people thought was right, their whole laws. He went against that. He was a rebel. That's the same thing with you. You have to get a backbone somewhere in some of these dynamics, in some of these spaces and places, because if not, the devil will walk all over you. They'll get it mixed up, thinking just because you hold that title as Christian, just because you hold that title as mother, just because you hold that title as lover, friend, co-worker, boss, whatever it is, that you're not supposed to speak up for yourself. They will continue to troll you. They will continue to mistreat you. They will continue to gang stalk you. They will continue to do things towards you until you put that X at that spot. And can I tell you what that X represents? That's a promise to you. That's a promise to yourself. That's a vow that I'll never be in this situation again. That's a vow that I'll never find myself in this environment again. That's a vow that I'll never be weeping the way that I'm weeping right now over a person, a place, a thing, whatever it may be. That X is a promise to you. And if can't nobody else do it, can't nobody else show up for you, you can. You can love on you. You can appreciate you. You can rebuild. You can encourage yourself. Sometimes that's just how it is, y'all. You have to choose you. Somebody put the X in that spot and they know for sure now that you fed up, you done. Everybody has a breaking point and they get it confused and feel like that they broke you. It's not that. It's not that. It's that you've learned now. You've grown now. And you're wise enough to walk away. You're wise enough to know this is not for me. You're wise enough not to give your money and resources away to the people and places and things that no longer appreciate you. That's what that's about. Let's go to the next one. When you flipped the script and became the co-creator, the narrator, the illustrator of your life and story, you became hard to read. When you decided you were going to flip the script and take back control and become the co-creator, the narrator, the illustrator, listen, you might be the one that hate on yourself. You might have things to say about yourself, but don't nobody else dare come in and say nothing to you. You'll be the one to critique yourself. When you became that number one person in the book, that number one person on the field, that number one MVP, when you became that person, all of a sudden you became hard to read. People are used to you showing up a certain way. And when you step outside of their agendas, when you step outside of their wicked plots, they all of a sudden become a victim. They all of a sudden cannot read you. They don't understand what's going on. They're clueless now. When you speak up sometimes, y'all, listen, I would never condone anybody to act crazy. I have to say that all the time because some of us, we're on different journeys. Some of you may have come from that anger, and God is trying to reel you back in. So please, take control of that. But there's moments where a lot of us have been so meek, so humble, because that's where they always wanted us to be, how they always want us to show up, because they're so afraid if we stand up and step out into our true authority that we're going to outshine them, that we're going to put the light on them, that we're going to make them feel humble and low and worthless, just like how they did us. Listen to me, sweetheart. The moment you begin to show up for you, speak up for you, all of a sudden they become a victim. A victim. People don't like it when you open your mouth because your words walk. Your words can be felt. You hit them in the gut. You say less, but it feels. People can feel it. They feel that when you speak. So they don't want you to step into that authority. But somebody has actually done it. Somebody has actually stood up. Somebody has actually said, I'm tired. I'm sick and tired. And whatever you did, however you displayed that, whatever you said to whoever it is, it does not have to be just romantic. It could be a friend. It could be a coworker. It could be anybody. Whatever you did, they know it now. They know it now that you're not playing anymore. Those days of playing it small, those days of pretending, those days of overlooking the jokes at your expense, those days of being mistreated, those days of just acting like you can't do you and be you, it's done. That's over. And somebody knows it now. Somebody, they, group, whoever it is, they know it now. That you're sick and tired. Everybody have a breaking point. Everybody get tired at some point. Let's go to the last one, y'all. From this day forward, say less and do more. From this day forward, say less and do more. What's understood don't need to be explained. Some people can only see what you say. Let me say that again. Some people can only see what you say. So you can talk all day about what you're going to do. They can only see it. They can't hear it. I read a quote the other day. Words are powerful and they give the illusion of progress. Words are powerful and they give the illusion of progress. You ever talk to somebody and they talking about what they was going to do, what they should have did, how they was going to do this and going to do that, but they never did it. So it's useless. It makes you feel like you're doing something. It makes you feel like you have a vision, a goal, a dream, whatever it may be. But if all you're doing is talking, there's no progress in that. So you can talk until you blue in the face and tell me how you about to level up and get your money and your this and that. If you never put any action behind it, then what's the point of talking about it? Say less, do more. Again, let me read that quote. Words are powerful and they give the illusion of progress. Stop talking about quitting the job and start applying for the new position. Stop talking about quitting the job and start applying for the new one, or get your new business started. Sometimes you have to stop talking about things and actually start doing it. Don't convince anybody else, not another person, to love you, to see you, to appreciate you, to take you out, to do all these things. Stop convincing people. Just start doing you, being you. You start doing those things for you. Say less, do more. In this season right here, it needs to be less of them and more of you. Less of them and more of you. I don't know who I'm talking to with this message, but whatever you did, however you showed up, whatever you came like in that last situationship, job, confrontation, conversation, whatever it may be, whatever you did, however you showed up, somebody knows that you are fed up. That you're done with whatever it is they were trying to serve you. Now, maybe you're not done with that individual, but you've made your point. And this is your confirmation. You have actually stood up for yourself. And can I tell you, God is proud. Y'all be thinking again that spirit, somebody, listen, let me say this real quick. People think that they know God better than you know God. We all have our own personal relationships. How he tells me to show up in my assignment on this earth, whatever it may be different from you. We are serving the same person, the same spirit, but he shows up differently for us all. Y'all have to know that, so you can't dictate somebody else's life and tell them what they should and shouldn't be doing when God has told them to do it a specific way. Listen, that's done. That right there is done. That may be somebody confirmation. People trying to tell you how you should live your life, what you should believe in, how you should show up, just because they've done it like this all the years. Do you see any progress for them? If they do have any progress, are they sustaining it? Are they loving? Are they kind? Are they people that you would want to, mold your life to be? That's over with, y'all. That's done. People manipulating, guilt tripping you to doing what they want you to do is over. It's time to start standing up now for what you believe in, what you want to do, how you want to show up, who you want to become. Again, you don't have to be combative, abusive by doing any of that. Simply standing in your power, simply speaking your truth, moving on and doing what you got to do for you. Saying less, doing more. Saying less, doing more. Somebody know for sure, though, that you're fed up and you done with it. You done with whatever it is they were trying to give you. It's done, y'all. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all again for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Continuing to show up every time that I show up, y'all. This is like a reciprocity type of thing. When I give it, y'all give it back to me. So please know that you all are helping me to continue to push as well. And I appreciate you so much, whether you give donations or not. I just appreciate you all just showing up. Please know that. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.